Okay, hi.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Andy Winnard.
Andy. No, and how do you know Paul?
So I first noticed Paul's work on Instagram, and I'm a fellow artist, and I really admired his stuff, and so our connection formed from that, really. And I love I love the movement in Paul's work, the dynamics of composition. He's very clever with putting together the different shapes in those paintings, and I love also the colour combinations, which are difficult choices each one to know which ones to put against others. And from doing paintings myself, I know that that's one of the key decision-making challenges, and so I really am drawn to that whenever I see one of his works. And yeah, it's kind of that. It's the movement, it's the dynamic, it's the overall choices that he makes.
And what do you think about Paul's progression from a more traditional style to this abstract, colourful?
That's a very interesting sort of journey to go from something that's kind of so figurative to something that's so abstract, and in some ways they are very kind of the two extremes, and it's a brave choice, it's a brave move to do that, and I was interested in when Paul talked in his just a few moments ago about how he made that transition, and that is a kind of a really sort of courageous move, and I think it's worked out. So yeah, I admire him for that.
I've just got one more question. What would you like to see from Paul in the future? What do you want to see next from him?
I'd like to see him change the scale a bit. That takes some courage as well. I think some of his work would look even better on a larger scale. The converse could be true, the opposite could be true, that if on a smaller scale something might work better, but just to experiment more with scale. That's the only thing I can think of. The rest of it is doing, he's doing wonderfully well, So
fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. Hi, Lucy.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. So have you had a nice evening at Paul's art show?
Oh, it's been so much fun, very enlightening, really interesting. Met some amazing people. What an amazing evening out.
Fantastic. Have you got a favourite painting?
Well, I mean, it's always really hard to pick a favourite, isn't it? I mean, everyone loves this one, that's why it's sold. I do like that. I'm going to say this is my favourite.
This one?
It's my absolute favourite, Innocent Rose. I think there's a lot behind that name, and there's a lot behind the painting.
Do you like the simplicity, not the simplicity, but the lack of colour, the white compared to some of his more busy paintings? Is that one of the draws of it?
I think as much as I love the busy paintings, which are really exciting and full of joy, I feel that this is more of an understated version of joy, which is more applicable to everyday life and something you can have in your home. I love the sparseness, but also there's excitement and colour, and of course the ever-present joy that you always get with one of Paul's photos.
Fantastic.
Paintings.
I wonder what you think about Paul's progression from the more traditional style to the more abstract style.
Well, I mean, I really enjoyed the traditional style that Paul did, and I particularly felt that he painted water really well, actually.
Shadow too.
Yeah, water and shadow, which you never see done well.
Perfectly in the fens.
He really captured that, particularly out in the fens, which was a beautiful way of capturing his surroundings. And I think to some extent he has taken that enthusiasm for light and shade into his more recent pictures. And although the style is very different and it's not as obvious, there is definitely light and shade here. You know, you just have to kind of look for it a little deeper.
Fantastic. Yeah. What would you like to see next from Paul?
Well, hopefully something more exciting pictures, more experimentation with colour and shape and the way they interact. But what I'd love to see, and I don't know if he'll do it, but just to go off in some random direction. I mean, who knows what he'll do. Whatever it is, it'll be awesome. I mean, he's gone from that to this. I mean, it could be anything. I'm proper up for it.
Thanks, Lucy. I really appreciate that.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.